Can purchase items for Lendia at the hotel? Yes. I think I realized that. Thank you. Nothing hidden in the bushes. Oh great, we got a loading screen already. Okay, level 2. Potatoes? Excuse me, sorry.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
I mean, it's not the first time we've had communication. They talked to me, Gemini talked to me then like they'd never spoken to me before. That was a bit weird. But whatevs. There's corpses like everywhere, good grief. Teleport, switch Legion arm. I've only got this one. Okay. Trans. What does that mean? Oh, we can go back to vanilla. Oh, they have scaling as well. They have scaling as well. Technique. So I think motivity is what I level up, right? They also have a weight, physical attack. A Legion arm that can be release a wire. It can be strung around an enemy to drag it toward you or move you toward it. Press and hold the Legion arm button to track an enemy. Dodge. Attack link. If you pull a wire trace an enemy and press and hold the Legion arm button, it will trigger a link attack. Okay, we gotta try that. I mean, he pulled him like half a foot forward. So, it gets them from close medium to like immediate range. Okay.
I'm Gemini, your friendly puppet guide. Or friendly guide puppet? I don't know, one of those. I'm also a friend of Sophia's. Last time I woke up, Sophia was there because she woke me up. But I'm sure there are still other memories in there. Sorry. Must be the shock. Bear with me, and I'll do my best to guide you.
Teleport, storage. No, I don't need storage. One thing I didn't think to check is, do my standard items have a weight? No, thank God. So one of the things I dislike about Demon Souls is like the materials in your pockets and all that stuff, like that has weight. It's like, you think I can use it to interrupt enemies? Oh, it's worth a shot. Oh, you're right. But I can still kill them in 2 hits, so we'll try it on a bigger enemy perhaps later on.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago, before the puppet frenzy.
The shops look nice. Oh, that dragged it much further. I wonder why. Don't know. I like it though. Ladder F-150 frame can be equipped from the defensive. Equipment. Weight goes up more. Physical damage reduction? Yeah. Parts that enhance puppet frames can absorb physical damage. A made-to-order item specific to Ladder, the Puppet Parts Workshop. It has been in use for a long time, so despite being heavy, it's reliable. I'm just gonna move the mic pinch closer. So there are weights, but I haven't seen the weight be an issue yet. It doesn't seem to me like it's the kind of game where that you would get affected by weight. But I don't know. See how it goes, I guess. Wonder if there's a Balenciaga store? What's Balenciaga? Gemini's emergency protection. Oh. Sawtooth wheel. Get the shortcut. Less costume adds into weight and defense, but there aren't many weapons to compare against yet. I don't think costumes do. I think they're purely cosmetic because there's no stats to them. But yeah, I haven't really seen weight be a thing, so we'll see how that goes. Right, this guy's kind of tough. I don't like him. Oh, I missed the chance. Oh, I have to hit both strokes to get the stun. Okay. It's kind of tricky. Star fragments cross dimensions grant human wishes if you wish to desperately... cross dimensions to grant human wishes. If you wish for it desperately enough, then may be able to summon someone. Ooh. Who wants to help save the world. Nice. I severed him in two. I love the sound. Like, you notice that? You hear the wind and then... I actually really like that. Feels really nice and calm. Hey, Kalada. Another star fragment. Attribute resistance ampoule. We'll check that one out in a little bit. Nothing back there. Oh, right. Yeah, there's an enemy. Ow. I forgot. Ah. Legion magazine. I don't quite understand the Legion magazine yet. That's okay. In previous Souls games, I don't tend to use a ton of items anyway. Sharp pipe. Right, now we gotta check that one out. There's also an item over there. Oh, it's a thrown object. Sharp pipe that can be thrown. It passes through the enemy and inflicts piercing damage. Some throwable weapons boast great destructive power on their own. When combined with strength of puppets, nothing more needs to be said. Wow, okay. Special ampoule made to enhance puppets' attribute resistance. Ah, I see. When used, it enhances resistance to overheat, electric shock, decay. So that's like rot, I guess, and corruption. A robust defense position is sometimes better than attacking. The resistance ampoule was developed to raise puppets' tolerance to abnormal statuses. Okay. Electric blitz. Nah, we can't go there. There's a ladder there. Wait, if we go down that ladder, is there a shortcut to unlock? I'm guessing there is. Because that's going back on ourselves, right? No, there's an item down there. Ooh. Which is the right way to go? I'm pretty sure this is the correct path. Yeah, so let's go explore down below. Oh, we have to go down the ladder. That's a shame. Oh, he's not dead. Hidden moonstone. It is a shortcut. Nice. Dim ergo. How you doing today, Colada? Right, so just get our bearings real quick. I know I'm backtracking now. I'm just trying to figure out which way is up and which way is down. This is where we just were. That's the checkpoint. Okay. You're sleeping way too much? Oh, I'm jealous. Good to know. Right. Good, good, good. I like a good shortcut. Oh. Well, I hope it's like just sleep, you're taking care of yourself. There's a gunman up there. Yeah. I'll come back for the item. I'll come back for that other item as well. I'm gonna kill these. Here. It's fine. We can come back up here. Good to know. Oh, it's not good. Ah! Oh, it's my first death. I tried to heal. That's okay. We unlocked the shortcuts, which is great. Right. There's one shortcut there. Oh, I forgot about you. But if we take a left... See, this is why we take the time to... Oh, hello. Get our bearings. Oh, he's dead in 2 hits this time. Okay. Right, I don't know if this enemy's going to follow me. But just in case, I can't be dealing with that. And while we're here, we might as well get the souls for this guy. Ah, okay, that's why I didn't kill in 2 hits before. I think, yeah, that attack doesn't do as much damage. Good to know. I'm gonna keep to the same strategy though. I'm gonna prioritize clearing out the enemies, then come back and get these like shinies, because these dudes throwing bombs, I don't want to deal with that. Oh, that hurt. That really hurt. New strat here though. Let's go forward first. Oh god. I'm gonna get my souls. I'm running for my souls. We're not panicking. Whew. Okay. Oh, depth perception, you failed me. Okay. That got hairy, I'm not gonna lie. That got hairy. Legion magazine. Oh, so we can't get up there yet? Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Since we cleared out these enemies, let's go get them. We'll just be quick about it. Dim Ergo, and there's one back here as well. Vivid Ergo. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. There we go. This guy here. What's through here? Okay. Frozen man's letter. My Louise and Charlotte, my treasure. I can't hear anything. I think the streets are already dead. Nothing. Ow. Nothing but silence. I assume that I too will become just another petrified corpse. I still remember the sound of your singing voice and the sight of Charlotte looking at picture books. I miss all of it. The best thing I did when I was alive was send you and Charlotte to the cathedral shelter. I wish this nightmare was all over. If only you and the kid could come back, but I guess now it's possible. I love you, Louise. I pray that you're safe. We got a thingy for that then. A pose. Star fragment, nice. We want more of them. Want as many as possible. Hey yo. Ah! Damn it. I tried to dodge that and everything. So what does electric shock do? Oh, it drains my blue meter. Look. Vivid Ergo fragment. Wow, it really drains it hard, doesn't it? Have I gathered everything? Oh, there's another item. Catalyst. Not the end of the world then. I should probably be using my blue stuff more. Oh, big boy, big boy. Right, now if I'm not mistaken, there's a checkpoint like right after this big guy. So I think I'm gonna make a run for it and come back to fight him. Yeah, right there. Don't tell me he can come in here. No way! He can come in here where the merchant is? That's a load of crap. I'll just steal this treasure then. Life amulet? Think I can take him with no heals. Well, I shot him in the face. I wonder if I can like counterattack him with this. No, I don't think so. God damn. Okay. Oh, I'm a bit worried about this. Can I stagger him? Oh god. Can I just sneak past him? Yeah, you go in there. Please work. Please work. Yes! Haha! I outsmarted him. No, I didn't! Alright, we'll try that again. We'll try that again. Now, there we go. There we go. Should we... Let's go level up, shall we? You can transfer from one stargazer to another. You can only travel to those who have activated stargazer in areas with an event will be marked with a hint. Oh. Go to Hotel Krat. He did want me dead. Hi, Kenstigator. Ooh.
I'll use my power to help you.
Please do. About Ergo.
Is the miracle that made Krat prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger.
Mount Monad's lamp.
In the folklore of Krat, a cricket often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular.
Oh, that's a nice touch how she's looking at Gemini.
He's more than just a guide. As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
Is Gemini gonna betray us? Oh no, I want to level up.
I'll use my power to...
Right, we haven't leveled up our health once. So let's do that. I mean, Souls games always have somebody who betrays you, right? Trying to think now.
I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something?
There's that shiny thing. Look, it looks like it's on the cat, but I think it's actually the table in front of the cat. I don't know. Or maybe it's just like you have to become so familiar with the cat, it gives you an item. Great sword, yes. Oh, I need another one. Okay. We buy one? I think it's just this. But it looks like... doesn't like me. Smart cat. It knows I'm a puppet. We can buy stuff from this guy. Purchase. Okay, he doesn't sell the upgraded materials. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it'll like we'll build up trust with it over the course of the game. Yeah. Oh look, there's a thing.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet? All of Krot knows the story, all because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else. But this is strange. I do not recall. Who exactly was that someone? That book reminds me. Have you ever... but this... Who...
Okay. Just checking. Might as well check for dialogue while I'm here.
No idea so many thanks for keeping me company.
Nothing there. I do like how the game marks when there's new dialogue. That's something I really appreciate. It makes it much easier to keep track of stuff. Right, I can't upgrade my weapons. There's something I do want to test out. It's been bothering me. I don't know how to do the... like, what is my counterattack? Oh, it's just like a bigger, better counterattack, I guess? Guess so. Maybe I can, like... I don't know what that does. Let's have a look. Equipment. Switch display. Perfectly block the enemy's attack temporarily. Okay. Time the enemy's attack correctly to deflect it and trigger a powerful attack. Increases attack temporarily. Ooh, I want that one. Let's switch the handles so I can get like attack buff.
I know my way around.
Alter handle. Wait, I can't. I could swap handles on weapons. Maybe I'm misremembering. Or is that something I do myself? I don't remember. Oh well, we'll leave it for now. An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. Information and memories that are useful for movement can be imprinted on the symbol to draw its special powers. The slightest blink is enough to make a puppet move. Puppets do not have life, but it is enough to move them. What does it do for... oh, increases max HP. Nice. Oh, my HP is massive now. Should we pop... no, we haven't seen the merchant yet. We don't know what the merchant offers, so we'll wait. Because we need to kill that big guy. Then we'll check the merchant. Yeah. Actually, let's talk to the merchant now. Because there's a shotgun here as well. Oh, we have to get it from the other side, right? Yeah. Ah.
Why, hello! I didn't know anyone was alive out here. I know what you're thinking, but I'm not a burglar. I'm just crashing in an abandoned house for a while. Don't worry, I won't cause any trouble. We survivors need to look out for each other. For your information, I didn't steal this.
I like how adamant he is about, no, I didn't steal it. Oh, electric coil stick head. Gemini's iron protection. Food for the cricket puppet that receives help from Gemini. When used, death ergo will temporarily be maintained in case of death. Oh. The Gemini model was designed so it could be fed ergo to build affinity. However, no one could have imagined that this model had another ability that was even more special. It's okay, pal. Gemini's looking out for you. Huh. I wonder if there's a way to actually increase affinity with Gemini, like mechanically. And there's some kind of... Greatly increases electric blitz attack. Jump and powerfully strike downward at the enemy. Ooh. Well, we want to buy a new weapon. So we gotta save up. I'm back. Just nutted me. Ah! It's really hard to stagger them with the big weapon because you have to land both strikes. Oops. No, wait. Maybe you only have to land the second strike. Babel Crystal, Catalyst, Star Fragment. You like this guy reminds me of a merch from Undead Berg, except the guy did admit to looting it.
For your information.
Right. I need some more ergo. Let's just goofing around then. Vivid. How much does this give me? Oh, it gives me 300. And I needed 12, so I guess I'll just use all 3. Yeah.
For your information.
Buy that. I think I'll buy this as well, because we have just enough. And like, I want to see what Gemini's reaction is. Nothing. Okay, it's just a buff. I don't think there's any actual like character development by feeding Gemini. It's just a, if you die, you keep all your souls thing. That's fine. I could have sworn you can change the handles, and I can't figure out how, but it's alright. Keep going for now. Right, I know there's an enemy around here. I'm sorry, Alfred. They all look like Alfred. Can we... No. Ah! Okay. That was an obvious trap. I shouldn't have fallen for that. Homo Machina, the best butlers and maids. Hang on. I wanted to read that. Can I still read it? Here it is. Switch display. The Alchemist's Bridge is the bridge on Elysian Boulevard and the main way to Krat City Hall. The holy Ouroboros, the mark of the alchemist, is fittingly engraved into the bridge. This shows that the alchemists are not just a powerful, privileged class, but have also donated tremendous amounts of money across the city. Thanks to the thriving culture of philanthropy in Krat, you can find areas with names of prominent figures. It's like the city's motto: the citizens are the owners of the city. The most widely known attraction is the Rosa Isabel Street. It's named after the cultural sponsor, Lady Isabel Monad. But if you think about how the lady's married to the leader of the alchemists, Valentinus, you'll think twice about who really is in control of Krat. The union of Krat's old families and the organization of alchemists is shown in the symbolic form. Given that the sacred Ouroboros mark is engraved on City Hall as well, it's obvious to know who owns the city of Krat. Rating 3 out of 5. A good place to learn about Krat's beginning, end, and its essence. Reporter Medoro. This guide was made with the support of Vanini Company, but may not affect the company's opinions. Oh, there was something else in there. No, it's gone. Right. Whoa. Now. Where's...
I can sense something strange. Jeepers. Is that a butterfly? Why is the ergo reacting like that? If you want to check it out, I can take point.
Occasionally, a dimensional butterfly will appear in parts of Krat. Monad's lamp can detect a butterfly lighting up red to point out its location. When the character is near the hiding butterfly, it will appear. After a certain amount of time, the butterfly will disappear in another dimension. Kill it to get useful materials. I'm sorry, butterfly. A fragment. I want to go down there. But there's the door I need to open. So before we go down there... Wait, did we come out there earlier? Warning, petrification disease, quarantine zone, no trespassers. Everyone is I can't read that fast. Patient or a lunatic, do not speak to them. Right, there's a side quest over there. There's also a big enemy down here.
Oh. This must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone. For most people, this is their last stop. You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way here. Kind one. May I ask you a favor?
Yeah.
My family took my baby from me and sent me here. They said it was for my own good, but it was heartless just the same. A baby must be with its mother. Please go to Krat City Hall and bring me my baby.
I'll find her.
Thank you so much, kind one. I can finally see my sweet Elena's face again. Please hurry. Hard scales spreading across my eyes. Before I lose my sight, please.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out? Oh, I hope everybody's safe.
Poor woman. Alright, Bobby. What is this infection? It's petrification. They turn to stone. Alright, lads. Oh, I'm out of healing items. Oh no, I don't want to run. But I don't want to die. Oh. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. We picked up something to read as well. Yeah, he did not give me much choice. You're correct there. It itches, peel the skin, and there's blue blood. Blood. Is it turning into oil? Pretty cocoon, blue angel, joyful appetite, blue death. What a feast. Death, death, and death. I'm alive. It itches. What in the hell? I died because I picked up that note. That's where my souls are, down there. Ow. You think the people are turning into puppets? Maybe? We'll have to wait and see. Oh, I royally deserved that. I did not guard properly then. Gonna run. I see him hanging on the wall. I don't know where it's sweaty. Hey Brad, how's it going? I don't know where City Hall is though. Right, I want my souls. Oh god. Time to get my souls. Did he blow the whistle? Blow the whistle on me. I don't want to run past all these enemies and lose all these secrets and trinkets and whatever else. But I am going to open up this door. And the other shortcut. Excuse me. Oh, it was right there. I wanted to get that shortcut as well. Stop, thief. Whoa, he's got like a dog head. Friend or foe with a giant pickaxe looking weapon. Oh, that was close. I didn't want to fall off that. There we go. Let's try this again. I'm gonna beat this clown. Apparently not. I'm already having to heal. That's kind of sad. He's actually beating me up. Oh my gosh. This game comes out in 2 days. If you got the deluxe version, if you pre-ordered the deluxe version, you get to play it early. So this is the full game, Brad. Well, at least I made the shortcut. So I can get all my heals back and kind of work my way from the other side and kill all the enemies. We do this. Now we could run to the next boss, but I don't want to. I want to be really thorough and I should be using that more. I keep forgetting about it. Whoa, isn't it? Oh, it's a trap, is that? I know what that is. Urgent repair tool. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Brad. I'm enjoying it so far, but I've heard it's not very long. Oh, that's the way to the boss. Okay. Like, apparently somebody whipped through and beat this game in like 6 hours. But they weren't doing like every quest and everything. But it's kind of like, I was wondering if it would be. Oh, there's a note on the wall there. Hang on. Yes. Hey Soda, how's it going? Oh, come on, GG. Ooh, he was tough. Holy smoke, we got his weapon. Wow. He was mean. That was well worth it. Weight goes down, weapon durability goes... Oh, sorry, weight goes down, weapon durability goes down. Yeah. Physical attack decreased, motivity, it's got a B, technique. So it's a strength weapon? I think. Blunt. It's a blunt type. The saber does more damage and is lighter, but its motivity scaling is a C compared to a B. Switch display. Puppet's handle, blade. I feel like I should be using this. I'm trying to do a strength playthrough, like a motivity, but it's just like, it just seems better. It has less scaling though. Let's give this a try. Well, that's a thing. Let's stick with this though. This looks awesome. It's really fun so far, Soda. It's really good. We killed the first boss without dying, which was awesome. I was so satisfied with that. So happy with that. I have heard it is a short game, but I was like kind of half expecting that, and from my point of view, I see pros and cons. Like, it would be nice to have like a huge game like Bloodborne, but I think having like something that's on the shorter side makes it easier for me as a player to do multiple playthroughs. Warning, petrification, disease, quarantine zone, no trespassers, everyone's patient or a lunatic, do not speak to them. But so far, no, I'm having a great time. But I mean, so far we're still in demo territory. We've seen a little bit new stuff, but not majors. Right, I have a lot of souls. Let's not level up yet. I'll clean out this area because there's still like one more street I want to explore. And once I've done that, I'll go level up, and then we'll fight the second boss. That's a good point as well, yeah, Vanza. Like, what if it has multiple endings? Oh, I missed. There we go. You do think one of the really good things about Souls games are the scale, but any new content is good for me? Yeah, I know what you mean. And another thing to note is like, and I've said this before, but like, I feel like I'm very critical of non-FromSoft Souls games. Oh, hello. But like, if this is good, like, that's really good, right? Like, I tried Still Rising and I just wasn't great. And I tried Mortal Shell and it was okay. I've got a few problems with Mortal Shell, but yeah. It was a very pretty game, but one of the big problems for me in Mortal Shell was that I want to destroy this. Is that the first area was just such a bloody maze. Oh, cheeky. Like, sure, have a convoluted, like, you know, like, a really difficult intertwining map and all that, but not as the first zone. Come on, man. But that's only one of my issues. The other problem I have with Mortal Shell is I feel like it needed more polish mechanically. Like, graphically it's beautiful, but mechanically, I remember I got to the third area. Like, you get to the second area, right? Oh, I could have triggered that trap. Ah, look at that! I got to the second area and it's like so short, you can just run through in like 20 seconds or 30 seconds, whatever, and just get to the boss. And then you got to the third area, which is ice, and I just got stun locked on the ground. The enemy walked up and shield bashed me, and I ragdolled on the floor. And before I could get up and do anything, they walk up and shield bash me again. And at that point, I was like, well, I might as well just run to the next boss, which I did, and yeah, no. I wanted to like that game, but God damn, this guy's mean. Oh, I'm out of the juice. But I've not played Lords of the Fallen one. I'm looking forward to the second one, but I don't quite know what to expect. Like, graphically it's beautiful, but so I'm kind of okay with this game being short if it's like an excellent short game. That's that ladder. Wait, is there somebody coughing? Does somebody need help?
Who is it? Is that you, Murphy? Oh, I guess not. Sorry, I thought you were my friend, Murphy. Murphy is a super cool police officer. As a puppet, even the petrification disease can't get him. I wish I was like him. You should leave so you don't catch the disease from me. If only we could play together like we used to. Murphy, I miss you.
I think I killed Murphy.
If only we could play. Murphy.
I think I killed him. What new usable items did I get? What if I equip the weapon?
If only we could play. Murphy.
Just battering the window. Yeah. Whoa! Oh no, I don't have juice. I forgot. Okay. That's a nice way to look at it, Soda. Even if they're not as good, I need to break this. At least they're trying. Cool. I just don't want to spend the full price tag and be gutted, you know. But that is a really nice way to look at it. Workshop Union Standard Insulation Converter. Oh, that's new equipment. Weight, physical damage reduction, fire, electric. Oh, well, that seems really good. Appendage parts that increase the attribute resistance of puppets can enhance resistance to electric shock. An appendage newly developed by the Workshop Union has a new design and enough versatility to be used in different places. I haven't seen like weight. I know we talked about this earlier, but like I haven't seen weight be an issue, even though things have a weight stat. I low-key kind of hope weight doesn't take a factor into this. It wouldn't be the end of the world if it did, but I think that's one of the things I enjoy about Sekiro, is just the ability to just whip through the game. With this is the bridge, yeah? Yeah. With oh, I thought it was an item. With whatever. But then also there's, I guess there's the benefit, or the having a playthrough however you want. Like if you want to be a mage, if you want to be a dex build, etc. Obviously I can see the appeal of that, but I'm a really boring guy who just plays strength builds. I've tried doing other builds and I find it dull. I find it really boring. I just like to bonk things with a giant sword. Check records in possession. Are we diving in? Oh, right. We talked to her to level up. Right. No, not that.
I'll
the
use
lady.
my power to help you.
Oh, that's cool. It shows you the scaling on the level up screen as well. I like that. The motivity, yeah. I feel bad that my health is so low, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that.
I know my way around a weapon.
Alter handle. We still can't do that yet. That's okay. Upgrade weapon. Oh, we got enough hidden moonstone. We can make it +2. Slash enemy in front of you. Use extra fable slot to slash up to 3 more times. Oh, right. Okay, let's go fight the next boss. Teleport to inside the house on Elysian Boulevard. My snoot. Oh, are we gonna make a run for it? Hell yeah. Have a little peek. Is that a corpse back there? It is. All puppets will be destroyed. Purge puppets. That used to be different, that.
You've got a lot to answer for.
That sign used to be different. I read about it online.
You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father. You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth. What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost. Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet.
The devil's puppet.
You can't sneak past me. Die!
Oh, look at that weapon. I missed. Ow. The devil's puppet. Donkey, yes.
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already.
Huh?
Cursed puppet! Back again!
You mind? I'm trying to backstab you. There's a big delay on that. That is funny, Brad. You're right.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge. I demanded the truth. Now I feel bad for my comrade.
I wonder why. I wonder why he feels bad. Human blood. He's got the taste for it. The carnage.
Finally, we meet, son.
It's a dream come true. Seeing you like this.
I understand why some people despise me. I invented the puppets, after all. I should take responsibility as their maker. But in order for me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall.
That's where the child is that we need to find.
Son, take this. You'll find it most useful.
We got the Mad Donkey stuff. Enigma assembly tool.
I want to hear all about your experiences, but now isn't a good time.
His arm is twitching
Use the
bad.
stalker's key to open the bridge door. Then get rid of the frenzied puppets that have seized City Hall. We'll catch up at Hotel Krat when you're done. I want to hear. We'll catch.
Saw an item over here as well. Nothing over there, but there's definitely one here. Moonstone. City Hall. Well, let's grab this item before we go to the, oh, there's a shortcut there as well. I have to remember that. Right, let's look at these items real quick. Did we get something new? Oh, we didn't get a soul from him. I guess that makes sense. Never thought about that. Extra bag? The hunting apparel of the Mad Donkey. It reeks of brutal violence. The madman who is now terminally ill no longer feared puppets or the petrification disease. He simply wanted to know the truth, the reason for his colleagues' bloodshed. Oh, I understand. Did I not get his weapon? A tool that can assemble and disassemble a weapon's blade and handle. There we go, that's how you do it. Weapon assemble is available through Stargazers and Eugene. When dealing with a non-human enemy, it was necessary to do away with common sense. The workshop and the Stalkers assembled various blades and handles, focusing on making the greatest weapons. Is it good? It's very good, Papi. It's very, very good. I'm not very far. I'm really like savoring it, you know, like a succulent Chinese meal. I've heard it's rather short, but for me that's kind of a pro. Like, yeah, best thing to do in it. It's very tasty. I want to see something cool. You trigger traps and stuff. How have you been, Pappy? Are you doing well? Hello, you. You chilling, man? Things are okay. Hell yeah. So long as it ain't going bad, right? It's a win. How have I been? I'm okay, you know. Same, really. Ups and downs. Just try to keep my head above water, swimming along. Just doing my thing. Oh. There we go. That's a damn mood. Yeah, right.
So about that weapon assembly tool you were talking about. If you find any more weapons, let's try using them here.
Assemble weapons. Assemble weapons through Eugene at the hotel or at Stargaze at different areas. Separate your weapons into a blade and handle and assemble them into new weapons that match your character's battle style. A weapon's features are decided by the handle and the blade combo. Okay, right. So I've got this big honking blade. Perfectly block the enemy's attack temporarily. Jump powerful strike down on the enemy. Increases attack temporarily. Time the enemy's attack correctly to deflect it and trigger a powerful attack. Temporarily increase your attack for the next hit. Oh. That only buffs the next single hit. I mean, I can see the benefit of that. Yeah. Damage reduction rate well guarded. The question is, do I want increase attack temporarily or attack for the next hit? I wonder which would do more damage. I want... Why don't I just try them both out? That makes sense. This one, and for the second slot, that as well. Can I do that? Equipment. Huh. That didn't seem to work. I did something wrong. New assemble weapon. Oh. Right. I get it. Right, so we changed the hilt like this. We want that one. Assemble a new weapon. And this one. Did that do it right? What am I doing wrong? Change to this. Weapon. Oh, you have to hit square. Ugh. Great Sword of Fate and Crap Police Baton Handle. Do you wish to assemble these? The item is already assembled another one. Yes. So that means I can't use the baton weapon. But that's okay. So you can only do it like once. Right. Okay, I got it. So now I'm hoping if I stagger a boss, I can just hit like L1 triangle and get like an attack buff and do like the big honking parry damage. Wait, whoa. Hold. It's changed my attack. It's changed how I attack with the weapon as well. That is very neat. Okay, it's time to experiment. Has it changed how much damage I do? I broke his weapon? That's so cool. That's really cool. Huh. Assemble weapons. So if I instead put this one on... Oh, I forgot to press the button. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't seem to have impacted my damage output. It's just literally the animations. I'm being like hella sloppy right now. I can't decide. I'm curious what like each of the combinations are now. Because what if there's a combination that gives you really nice animations, but has like a terrible Fable art, you see how this one is increased attack? Like if I put the rapier handle on this, do you see what I mean? Puppet Satan? No, it's not. It's this one, this one. Like, I can use a strength weapon. Like, that seems kind of peak. Okay, so that... I think that did impact the damage. Yeah. It's definitely altering the damage. That's a really interesting mechanic. Taking your existing weapons and like customizing them to a very like personal experience as opposed to armor. Okay. Right, let's try the last one. Sorry, I know I've been goofing around with weapons for the past like 10 minutes or whatever, but this is actually really interesting. This is genuinely a really cool and interesting mechanic. Villain, thank you for 19 months. Huh? What? Oh, dog. Why would you subscribe to me for 19 months? That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Villain. Oh, it also shows you the scaling on the left, like what it'll become. So if I put that one on, scaling goes to B. That's also a B. Thank you, Brad. Give me too much credit. That's really cool. I like the ability of this one and the scaling, but I don't think I care for... I keep forgetting you're like shooting me. I don't know how I feel about that. That's like kind of jank. That attack animation. I think I'll go back to my default blade and handle, but genuinely that's very, very cool. Yeah. Villain, thank you. Stop being nice to me. Come on now. Stop it. Thank you, Villain. Pappy, enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. I stream 5 days a week, and we have ads every 30 minutes, so you'll get a lot of use out of it. I just like to say that. I should actually be trying to kill these things. I'm like still in like lazy mode. Okay. I love that you can use the traps on the enemies. I know that's not like anything new to the Souls games, but that makes me happy. Ooh, what's this? What the hell? I guess they got petrified. Wait, does that kind of look like Ergo? Maybe it's like crystallized Ergo and the people are transforming at that. There's a shot. That's okay. That's a really short shortcut. Like, it's only around the block. Whatevs. They removed the enemies from here as well. In the demo, there was like a couple dogs and a dude here. Crack News issue 1124. Mr. Vanini's ambition to make a jolly police mascot puppet for City Hall ended in failure. His passion to make a trustworthy friend for the citizens and strong officer who overpowers criminals was in the right place, but turned out to be excessive. The new police officer puppet's overcharged storage battery exceeding its capacity, causing chain explosions, malfunctions, and serious body damage. The city council recommended disposing of the puppet on the grounds that its appearance intimidates visitors, but Mr. Vanini and the taxpayers protested, halting the council's plan in its tracks. The puppet still lies abandoned behind City Hall to this day while the lawsuit is going on. The interesting thing is, even when the puppet is unattended, it performs a number of mascot roles. It is especially popular with kids, and it even appears to react and respond to the playing of children. However, it has led to more slum children entering City Hall and causing inconvenience to visitors. The City Council is considering exhibiting the puppet only occasionally as a means to restrict entry. Will you be my friend? Everyone is gone, I'm all alone now. How about it, chat? Puppets experiment on humans? Maybe. They did mention that there's alchemy involved, didn't they? Ow. His attacks are so slow. I'm having a hard time, like, seeing them coming. I guess in a way, this is kind of like training for the boss. Because the boss has a lot of, like, attacks that wind up. But I would argue the boss has a lot more tells on the timing than this guy. More star fragment.
Oh no. No survivors here. What do we do? Just give her that baby puppet?
Are we gonna go back and hand in the quest? Let's have a look at this. Is it? Oh, a broken puppet covered in wounds. It was left in the City Hall garden, a luxury item that the child of a rich family once played with. It is unknown where the puppet's owner is. Okay. Let's go give it to the old lady. What is somebody breaking something? Or is that just lightning? She was not too far. Chat, are we gonna lie to this old lady that the doll is their child? I feel like we might as well do every lie. We might as well do a playthrough where it's like we just lie through our teeth. It was this way. Oh, the dog's alive.
You found her, kind one. I could sense her from miles away. Oh, my sweet Elena. Please let me hold her. There, my baby. I missed you so much. What do you think? Isn't my baby adorable?
Sure. She's a cute baby.
That's right, kind one. You've granted me my only wish. My sweet Elena. We're going to be happy now. Thank you so much, kind one. Please accept my heartfelt gratitude.
Oh, we got music. Oh yeah, we put this on in the demo. It's beautiful. Records you obtain while playing the game can be played using the gramophone at the hotel. You can listen to the music on the records to obtain humanity. We obtain humanity. What does that do? Oh, did we read this? Oh yeah, we read that. Maybe the cat will like you more? Maybe, yeah. I just want to put like a different outfit on just for a sec. Kind of badass. I'm gonna go back to the default clothes, I think, later. Yeah, it's a good outfit. But I kind of want the first playthrough to be like... Do you know when you play a game and it's like your pre-order bonus and it's like, oh, you can have like a goofy outfit? But I kind of want my first playthrough to be like the vanilla stuff, do you know what I mean? Devil May Be. Donkey! I'm going to be doing that all the time. I do like this one though, I must say. I do like that one. You think you know where the story for this game is gonna go? Or no? Don't ruin it for yourself. Like you haven't even got to play it yet, Brad. Your copy of the game isn't like. Yours will be available in a few days, eh? Puppet Destroyer amulet. Ooh. I like how it's buttons. That's cute. Increases damage inflicted on puppets. An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. Information and memories that they use for movement can be printed on a symbol to draw out special powers. Crush, crush, crush. The executioner puppet didn't know the reason or significance, but carried out his role. Ooh. All right, are we gonna go in hard? Are we summoning peeps? I got 10. Is it worth like? My blade's pretty sharp. Let's just go it. Let's just go hard. It's not really my style to muck about with items and stuff. I just want to get stuck in. That's my style. The way he's like spider-like. Oh, come on. Yes, I got it. That was easy. That was so easy. Eliminated. Overcharged storage battery, broken heroes, ego, core quartz, something else. Thank you, thank you. To be fair, like, I've got experience fighting them, you know, like, if you didn't watch this, so this is on YouTube, but like, if you didn't know, oh, we're slightly heavy. Okay, I'll have to lighten that load. So, I've already beaten the demo playing with my right hand only, so I've kind of got an understanding of what they do and all that. It's from this point on where I have no idea what to do. Ergo obtained from the scrapped Watchman is packed with immense power. A treasure hunter may want this rare Ergo. The Watchman contorted and broke from the adult's desires. However, he never forgot the children who considered him their friend. What else did we get? Did we get a new weapon? No. It's my only, like, actually built weapon. Nothing there. We got loads of stuff. Where is it all gone? Oh, I think I know. It's in bag. We got another one of them. The scrapped Watchman's central core, Legion arm with immense power, can be crafted by Eugene or the Venini craft machine. The plan of Krat City Hall's Watchman ultimately failed. The Watchman, whose storage battery was swelled and back had bent horribly. Oh, that's where he has that back. Became an angry judge and swept through Elysian Boulevard. And P organ core part, a key part that can activate the P organ. Activate the P organ allows the quartz to be equipped. The P organ is the quintessence of the brilliant craftsman Geppetto's puppet skills. Rare parts are necessary to develop a device like that. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah. Cool. Oh look, there's something on that bench. Friends. Faded whistle? What is that? Recollections. A shapeless toy carved from wood and painted over it has a strange appearance of a hunchback, but it was obviously made with care. Winter, abandoned by the adults, and children let go of their childhood to survive. Spring, the broken police puppet accompanied the children's whistles and restored the children's laughter. Summer, and children made Murphy by carving wood and painting him with stolen paint. Fall, Murphy, who received Murphy as a gift, never let go. Oh, this is for the other kid. Oh, that's another, like, side quest thing, I guess. A faded police whistle. It's been worn smooth from use. The children blew this whistle for their friends. He may have been discarded as a failure, but in those moments at least, he was a children's police officer. Should we go back to that kid? I kind of don't exactly remember where they are, to be honest. Benini's Guide. Dear citizens of Krat, the factory has been occupied by the puppets. Whatever the case, Venini Company is responsible for it. I, Lorenzini, Venini, that's a silly name, are going alone to stop these devils. It's like, just, why would you name so many words that rhyme? Sorry. I'm going alone to stop those devils. The factory is very dangerous now. Stay out of it and keep safe. The rest I'll leave to Mr. Geppetto, whom I trust more than anyone. God save us all. Because Italian? Is that what Italians do? Some parents are cruel? I guess so. Right, before we go to the next area, we need to go back to the hub.
Whew, I think we're done here, pal. Back to the hotel.
Right, City Hall Courtyard King. There goes the Italian audience. It's alright. I already lost the Swedish audience. Here we go. Oh, we need to see the kid. The child. Let's go at Eugene first.
Wow, cool part you got there. Come here for a sec, would you?
The cat's gone. Did you eat the cat, Eugene?
I picked up traces of high-powered energy originating far away. That's one mystery solved. Why don't we make a Legion arm with it? Mr. Venini is the expert when it comes to Legion arms, but I'm pretty sure I can make one. The puppets get fried easily by electricity. If you use an electric Legion arm, it'll make your life easier.
Will it hurt me? Switch Legion arm. Oh, it also gets a B on scaling with motivity. A Legion arm that holds powerful electricity accumulates electric blitz and discharges electric shock. Lightning has been interpreted as God's authority and fury since ancient times. Now, God's fury descends to the earth. It's been used to destroy steel monsters. Wait. There. I kind of like this one, but let's give it a try. Where's the training room? This way. Need a cleric build to use it. I'll give it a try. I kind of like the coil though, because I can like reposition enemies and trigger traps from afar. I'll give it a try, but I'm leaning towards the other one.
You're going to the factory to save Mr. Venini, right? He's the richest man in Krat. A little eccentric, maybe, but a good person. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer. I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something?
Assemble? No, I don't need that. Talk?
Mr. Venini is the richest man in Krat. His company manufactures most of Krat's exports. He's, peculiar, but a good-hearted man. Even though he's rich, he treats every employee with respect. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope.
Yeah, heard of that.
I know my way around.
Upgrade. Oh, we need another moonstone. Okay.
You saved Geppetto. Wonderful. He is on the second floor. He can hardly wait to see you.
I just looked at chat and James Moore said, I just crapped my pants.
I'll use
You're a
my power to
monster.
help you.
That's too good, man. Yeah, we got so many levels now. That's too good. How do we affect our weight? Legion. Not sure we can. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna dump it all into damage. I think my health bar is kind of good right now. With 4 healing items. We'll do the records in a moment, but first let's check everything else.
That book reminds me. All
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah. Nothing down there. I don't think you have any new dialogue
That sounds
either.
very dangerous. Geppetto usually isn't so reckless. The pain of his grief may be clouding his judgment. Dear, I shouldn't have said that. You and Geppetto are always welcome at this hotel. Geppetto's room is on the second floor. You can stop by whenever you like.
So Geppetto did lose his son, and I'm guessing Pinocchio was made in his image.
We'll have no ideas. Thanks for keeping.
That's all the same. The kitty! We found the kitty! Don't like us. Right, let's go listen to the record. Oh, sorry. Brick stuff. Actually, do you have anything to sell? Oh, talk.
The Stalkers are Krat's vigilantes. There are 2 groups of them, the Bastards and the Sweepers. The Bastards are an organization of guards for the alchemists and the workshop. Motto, honor or nothing. The Sweepers are an organization of guards for the old families of Krat. Motto, we always repay what is owed. Historically, the relationship between the 2 groups has been turbulent, but most were killed in the puppets' full-scale attack. That is what little I know beyond the hotel walls. May I serve you in some other way?
Spudsy said it's Grandma German. I like that one. Grand Covenant?
The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands in first law.
Right, we already know this.
Welcome to...
Right. Any new things to purchase? No. Oh, music, that was it. Feel. It's 4 minutes long, chat.
Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright, just dance with me all through the night, turn it up, close to you, I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you, give it to me baby, feel alright, I feel good, just want you step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright, I feel good on you, alright. Just won't you step with me, dance with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. Make a groove all night. Close your eyes, come to me. Close your
That was really nice. Your springs are reacting. Close your eyes, dance the night away with me, everything will feel better. Song that quietly comforts the dark. Feel a voice to accompany you in the sadness of night. That was beautiful.
come to me.
Any chance you can wear Leon's hair to kind of match up with Pinocchio's? I did ask Saf about getting Pinocchio's haircut, but we didn't get the time. It didn't happen, but that's okay. Don't have that yet. Okay. That was a lovely song. Or is a lovely song, I should say. What in God's... Change shape. What? No saved shaped memories on the device? What the hell is that?
Ah, you've returned. Forgive a sentimental father for worrying about his son. Always remember that you're precious to me. Even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond the Elysian Boulevard. It's packed with countless puppets. My friend, the inventor Vanini, went to stop them, but he never came back. Please, go save him and shut down the factory. P organs are the source of your powers. Collect quartz to get the strength you need. Remember, the hotel is the last safe place in Krat. It's our only refuge in a city full of perils. It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions. Be careful who you tell about this place, especially if they're stalkers or alchemists. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy to me.
Oh! Use the P organ slots to activate your character's latent abilities. Equip quartz to the P organ to obtain its corresponding effect. If you equip quartz in each of the slots in a single group, you can gain group's synergy. Each time the synergy effects of two groups are activated, your next step is unlocked. You can get a greater variety of effects as you take your P organ to higher places. Okay. Hang on.
You can get from City Hall.
I'm sorry, chat, but it's a lovely song, but it needs to stop. Yeah, it needs to stop. It was lovely, but not more than once. I don't like trying to talk over it, you know what I mean? So is this... Aha. Increases pulse cells 1. Increases max number of pulse cells. Adds fable slots. Oh, increases max number of fable slots. Increase staggerable window. Oh, that's good. Enables another dodge in the middle of a dodge. Mush. Ooh, that's really good too. Oh. Ooh, some good skills on here. But an extra heal as well, Vansa. Enables another dodge. Oh, whoa, what's this? Enhanced charge stagger? Enhanced charge stagger attack? Enhanced fatal attack? Enhanced fable arts? Increased staggered duration? I feel like I want that one. Enhanced guard regain, enhanced fatal attack pulse cell charge, lower damage when discharged. Charge legion when eliminating an enemy. Lowers charge attack stamina consumption. Perfect guard fable charge enhance. Charges fable when perfect guard is successful. Increases weapon durability recovery speed. Legion magazine increases ergo pon. Oh, more money. Increases consumable possession. Use quartz. Okay, so I choose one. Well, I choose two of these abilities. This is a really interesting way to do this. Instead of like just a skill tree, like imagine those circles weren't there and it was just like you buy this, then you buy that, you buy this, and you move on, right? This is, you get to choose from what, 4, 8, 12, 16 abilities, which ones you want to prioritize. And God knows if you'll even get them all, because the level 2 and 3 will probably have, and 4 and 5 will have different abilities. And when you've tacked in 2 of these, you'll unlock the big one. So I'll get another pulse cell. This is really interesting. Increases charge stagger attack. Enhances the stagger attack of charge attacks. Enhances attack of fatal attacks. Fable arts. Increases enemy stagger duration. I think I'll go for that one. Because it'll give me more chance to get those attacks in if I'm not in a great place when the enemy is staggered. That's what I'm thinking. So I've got the extra pulse cell. And you can see the little markers move towards the next zone. I think I'll go for this one next. That's really cool. I think that's really, really cool. The way they've done that. I have no idea what chin shape is though. Maybe it is like character creation or something. Right, we need to go see that child and give him the doll. I vaguely remember where he is. Sorry, I broke it.